Recently, I got asked if I edit my film photos, and I said yes. I know people have mixed feelings around this, but here's my kind of philosophy and mindset behind this. I personally like to utilize technology and photo editing software as a tool to just help bring out the very best of the film photo while still preserving the core characteristics of the film stock. So today I am going to walk you through my film photo editing workflow. This image is from a photo shoot I did with my friend Alex. If you've been on my channel for a bit, you have probably seen other videos with my friend Alex in it. She is my best friend, so therefore she is often my model. My gear for this photo shoot was my tried and true, my Minolta SRT 101, and the film stock I used was Cinestill 400D. One of my favorites. The next video actually coming out after this one is going to be my deep dive into this photo shoot. So I'll be sharing all the photos from this photo shoot in my next video. So like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that video. But today is all about editing. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the image that I chose to edit, and I feel like this has some really great elements to kind of just display how I really like to edit and my mindset around editing a film photo. So here, I mean, this is like fine as is. I think this is a really beautiful photo and it works. You could just put it out as is, but I like to deepen a bit of saturation. I like to kind of play around a little bit. Like I said, keeping the true bits of the film stock. So I used 400 Cinestill D, Cinestill 400D for this. And yeah, I'll just get to editing. So with this, I like to kind of like play around. So that's me pulling the highlights. I'm editing this in Lightroom, by the way. So you can see as I pull these highlights, like the left side of her face here, I don't want to have as much shine on the side. I was playing with these LED panels to light her face. I really wanted to make it look like very much like a watercolor painting vibe. So I'm bringing those highlights down, -45, just so we can bring some of that shine down on her face. Like if we brought it all the way down, I feel like it looks a bit too dull. So I'm gonna Command Z, and I do like a little bit of that shine on her. And then I think I'm gonna play and just see what it looks like if I bring up the shadows. I kind of like that, bringing up the shadows a bit, because you could see before it's really dark on the right side of her face, but I want to kind of even that out just a smidge, maybe 15 plus 15. I don't know about you guys, but I need like specific numbers when I like even numbers, if that makes sense, like 45, 15, I don't know, it's weird. I have a weird number thing when I'm editing, but anyway. Okay, so beautiful. I like how this looks. And then I kind of jump around. Color is really important to me when I edit. So this color mixer is my best friend. I love the color mixer in Lightroom. It is the best thing ever. So what I want to do, I definitely know that I want to bring out the oranges in the, let's see, oops. Okay, I definitely look what happens when I oversaturate that. So if we go like plus 80, that's a lot on the saturation. It starts to saturate her skin as well, these oranges. And I don't really want that. Don't want that. So you could even too, what I like is you can press this little like target here and we can go directly on top of the orange little flower and bring that forward. Even maybe some red. Ooh, that's nice. It makes the like ombre red on the petal pop. That's so pretty. So you can see the difference already. That's the original. This is our edited. Original, edited. So very slight, but it makes a difference. So now I think I want to I like how there's like some aqua teal over her eyes on that eyeshadow. Let's just play with the aqua. So if we bring that up all the way, it colors her whole face. So we don't want that. And you can even like target it as well. So maybe I love using the mask tool the mask tool in Lightroom. So I often, like, especially with like makeup and things like that, I'm gonna bring this size down of the brush. I'm just gonna brush over her, over the aqua. Yeah, I think it's just on the eyeshadow because I really am wanting to just bring out the eyeshadow. So then I'm gonna saturate a bit. See what happens. Okay, okay. It's really subtle, but I like that you can see a little more of that aqua over her eyes. It makes her look like a nice little siren or something. And then let's see what happens if we even bring up the shadows on that. Not much, but I think I like it up because on that right, it looks a little more shiny and bright. Exposure, we don't want to bring that up. It all depends on your preference really, but I feel like we don't need the exposure on that. That's all I want to do there. Again, this is slight editing. So like with the film, again, I still want to just leave the integrity of the film. And then I'm feeling like her skin tone looks fine to me, but I do want to see what happens if I just saturate her skin color a little more. And we have a lot of, I want to kind of like bring forward the natural, there we go. There's a little more warmth. She has these like yellow kind of orange undertones, and I just wanted to bring that forward a bit so she looks a little more lively and alive. Like you can see, so this is original, oops, original, and then edited. Original, edited. So not too much of a difference, but still just a bit. I can notice it at least. And then I want to see what happens if we just bring the overall vibrance of the photo as a whole. So this is like way too saturated in my opinion. It might be an artistic choice, but again, I want to keep the integrity of it. So maybe vibrance 10. That's nice. And so this is the original, edited. That's really pretty. I'm feeling called to sharpen this just a smidge. It depends. I know some people like to use clarify and make it a little more blurry. I like a little more sharpness to my film photos. And maybe we can play clarity. Ooh, I love that. Maybe +5 clarity, because I feel like you can really see the definition of the flower in there. Ooh, that makes it all pop a little bit more. I think we're almost done. What happens if we bring this, ooh, this purple? So back on the color mixer, see I'm moving this purple and look at her right side of her forehead. See how that's changing there? I actually like a little more of that purple on her face, just because again, artistically, I really wanted this to, when I envisioned this concept and I knew I wanted to play with like LED light panels and stuff, I just knew I wanted color, you know, to her to kind of be painted with this color. So this is really pretty. I love the purple coming on the side. We can see the nice aqua as well on her eyeshadow. I almost want to bump up this like orange a little bit more. Okay, so then it's bleeding into the face. You don't want that too much. Okay. Again, you just have to kind of play and see how it's looking. What happens if we add a little contrast? Oh, I like a little contrast. Okay, a little contrast is nice. See, I don't want it like that. That is contrast bumped up so much. So just like a slight contrast. Even like 7, I feel like is nice. And then I am feeling called to go down, get this blue. Ooh, look at the blue. Oh my gosh, that blue is so pretty. Okay. The blue is gorge. The blue is bluing. Bump that up to 5. That looks really pretty. Oh, I really like that. Now we have the colors a little more saturated, and that is gorgeous to me. I think, what happens if we bump up, what did we have? I want to bump up the exposure. I'm feeling called, maybe just like +3, and then maybe bringing the highlights down just a smidge more. So this is the original, and then this is the final. So see how here, it looks really nice. I'm not saying it's not good, but then we just have a little bit more of a definition happening, a little more blue around the eyes, a little more of that, just like things, a little more depth, I would say, a little more depth. And I think that's gorgeous. I think that is our photo there. So this is the final, staying true to the film photo and how it is, but just enhancing it a smidge, right? So that is the before and then the after. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and joining me in my film photo editing process. I like to keep it pretty light, pretty simple, but just get the best out of your film photos. Like and subscribe. I release new videos every other Monday. So yeah, stick around, hang out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.